What's up, family? Hey, I want to talk to you guys about something. It's my third video for today, but that's why I get up early. Normally up like around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, so I can meditate and try to knock out some videos so I head off to work. I'm often asked, especially by kids, excuse me, what do you do when people don't like you? What do you do when people don't like you? And it's crazy because young kids ask me this question. I work with I work with young adults that are college age, that are in high school, that are in college, people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, all the way up. And the crazy thing is, it's as though once people get out of junior high school, they stop asking, what do you do when people don't like you? In junior high school, they're still innocent. They're still inquisitive. They want to know. In high school and all the way up to elderly age stage, we take on this mentality of we want to know still, but we won't ask. And we become bitter. We become hardened. And it's crazy because we still have that same question that these junior high school kids have. And many of us will flip it, I don't care, and blunt, 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 we're cussing them out and just whoopty whoop, you know what I mean? But that shows you that you still have that same yearning. That same, man, how come they don't like me? And I know we try to act hard. We try to act like we're not fazed by it and all that other stuff. And we go to the far extreme end of the pendulum. But the truth is, it still affects you. It still bothers you. And it's funny, but it ain't funny. It's funny because you grown now, but you still letting that bother you. You grown now, you grown man, you grown woman. Can't nobody tell you nothing. But you still got that same problem that we had when we were in junior high school. How do we deal? How do we handle when people don't like us? What do you do when people don't like you? I'll tell you guys something. I'm laughing, but it ain't funny, but it is funny. We have to get to a point where we're completely honest. And most of us don't know how to be completely honest. Most of us hide in behind our mask. Most of us, we've been wearing a mask for so long, that's all we know. To each their own. I'm not here to criticize, judge anybody. I'm just talking. My kids, I've told my kids, and I don't know if I should have told them this, but I've told my kids, I don't care what they think about me. It don't matter to me. And I know it's hurt them. And I've had the conversation, especially with my younger four. And it's like, look, let me tell you something. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be hard. I'm not trying to be any of that stuff. But I'm secure in me. I know who I am. And so I'm not fazed by whether people like me or not. I'm not fazed by what people's opinions of me is or are. That's irrelevant to me. Our ego wants everybody to like us. Our ego wants to be thought highly of by everybody. And it is what it is. But the reality is, whether you like me, dislike me, hate me, or whatever, has absolutely nothing to do with me. I'm going to be me. I know who I am. I know why I'm here. I know what my purpose is. And I'm going to continue fulfilling my purpose regardless of what anyone else thinks. And see, here's the trick. Most of us, the great majority of it, if not all of us, who struggle with that question of what do we do when people don't like us and wanting to be liked by others, when people don't like us, the trip is they're showing us that we really don't like ourselves. I'm saying it again. When people don't like us, when people don't accept us for who we are, and that bothers us, it bothers us because the truth is we don't like ourselves. The truth is we don't accept ourselves. And so when we see these people and we hear these people that don't like us and they're, blasting us or telling us that we ain't crap and blah, 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 all this other negative, stupid stuff. And when they're saying all that stuff, it reiterates what we already believe about ourselves. It solidifies our own beliefs about ourselves. Think about that for a second. When you don't like yourself, you don't let everybody know that you don't like yourself. That's your little secret. But you put on your makeup, you put on your mask like you good, and you know what I mean? And it's all gravy. Everything's good. That's the mask we put on in public. And then when somebody comes across us and they say that we ain't crapping, whoop, we suck and we this and all this other negative stuff, it stings, it hurts. Because up under that mask, up under that tough guy image, up under that image we have on social media and everything else, we struggle with our security. We struggle with ourselves. And so when they tell us that, and they see that, and they don't like us, and whoop, that hurt us because, man, I don't like me. They really see me. I really ain't crap. Man, I really do suck. Man, I really ain't all that. And all this other negative stuff that we think about ourselves. And so when you like yourself, when you love yourself, you know you're not perfect. You know you got things that you need to work on and that you are working on. But when you accept the fact that you're good, when you accept the fact that, man, I'm in love with me, and it don't matter who else love me, who else don't love me. I don't care because I love me. And that's all that matters is my opinion of me. And when you get to that point, man, it's so liberating. It's so freeing when you're able to take off the shackles of what other people think about you. When you no longer allow other people's opinion to impact your life. Good or bad, what other people think and believe about you should have no impact on how you live your life and how you feel about yourself. Whether they're pumping you up with praise or whether they're tearing you down with criticism. It's all the same. It's all the same. And what I mean by that, it's all the same, it's all their perspective, it's all their opinion. That's not who you are. So don't allow other people's criticism and praise to impact you. Because see, the praise can be just as devastating as the negative things they say about you. And what do I mean by that? When you start doing, you get addicted to that praise. And so now you're looking for that praise. You're looking for the hearts. You're looking for the heart emojis and all the other stuff that people give you on social media, all that stupid stuff. And so you're looking for all of that. You're looking for those affirmations because that makes you feel good about you. Okay? And so when you get all of that, if you allow that to make you feel good about you, if you get all that and you start popping your collar like you ain't you all that now because you feel good and that makes you feel good, when they stop giving it to you, it's going to be devastating. When they don't give it to you, it's going to crush you because you've allowed the opinions of others to be more important than what it's supposed to be. My hope and prayer is that we learn to see who we are. We learn to accept who we are. We learn to embrace who we are. We learn to love who we are. Because only until you get to that point, you're going to be persuaded. You're going to be affected by the actions of others, good or bad. Good or bad. And in loving yourself, embracing yourself, you get to a balanced state of I'm the yin yang. I'm balanced. I'm in harmony. I'm not arrogant and I'm not defeating or self-defeating. I'm not insecure. I'm not tearing myself down. I'm balanced. I'm not moved by the good. I'm not moved by the bad. I'm balanced. I love you guys. Peace.